So he was held on paper, and at that point he was subdued. We worried about him having a possible gun, and that's why we react so strongly at these times. So as you can see, we did find a gun in there, and it's ready to go, and this is why we have to react in this manner.
Соно не просто не просто выпустить, то страшно бывает. То? Дети, блин. Блин, это... Это не то. Блин. Семена? Нет. Блин. Ё-моё.
Discover new Nivea Cellular HD Weighing Serum. This is my new era of skin. Nivea is for skin. Why should I be framed? I'm never the same. But I'm always myself. Paradox, the new refillable by product.
TikTok, it's savings o'clock. With Next Smart Saver, you can get cheaper electricity between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. every day. So whatever you do with your evenings, make it better when you're saving. Like cooking your chips for cheaper. Delicious. Putting a lower cost wash on feels loads better. And streaming your favorite shows for less. Next level. Unlock cheaper electricity every day with Next Smart Saver from Eon Next.
These are the holidays. They can be unlocked.
То? Это те, это...
It helps you
Это не то.
from taking care of business with impressive battery life to taking care of holiday to-dos with AI tools.
Творожная соль? Где это мелкие? Велись всякую То?
Just fill and forget. Includes 3 years of ink and 5 years of warranty.
It's been dispatched to
То?
assault in progress at a residence. It classified as not being domestic assault, so I'm going to be assuming it's 2 males. Hopefully we'll get there in time before our
Весы. Без зимы, зимы снег выбирать. Тренер. Блин. Что-то не могу идти. То, не то. Не то. Не то идти. Из леса. Корм. То. Где оно? Не то. Да блин. То картошка. Мелиса, вот. Вот она. Какие сосок надо? Да не. 600? Ладно.
Just where the complaint came from? Any problems, sir? Somebody jumped the backyard, huh? Jumped the fence. Somebody from Africa, okay? But the dog was caught for being held. The dog was caught. One of the back, and the guy was there. Maybe down the middle of the road.
Блин. Блин.
What kind of description can you give us of these people?
Oh.
Get a dog down the short school, right? Look at this. We're chasing them all.
Сейчас, да, пополнит.
And he says, come on, roll it up, slow, what do you say? And it's all slow, and cats, all to that. No, don't you worry about it. I'm finding to see what's going on. Thank you. Okay. By the name of Troy, and it's with one of the suspects. It's possible robbery as opposed to a straight assault. One of the victims was complaining of being robbed. Our major complainant got upset with these people in the backyard with the assault and threatened to call police if they didn't get out of there. At that point, all of them left. So we're looking for at least 2 males, dark hair, dark clothing, one possibly by the name of Troy.
Hey?
One of our cars come across the victim, and we're presently en route to speak to the victim who's being attended to by our ambulance crew.
Are you sure this isn't over a drug deal then, man?
No, these guys are West Street.
I know, but when I got this here, you tell me you were going to get out of here.
Yeah, I think exactly.
Why?
Let me get it into your head right now, okay? You're not going to be charged with any drug-related offense, but we got to know the motive behind this, okay?
О! А я посол выполнил.
What's it over with? That's the underdog that you get.
Okay, so you live in the deal with the passport, and then he figures he knew what anything.
Multiply.
I'm trying to explain it right now. You don't have to worry about us coming down on you with the drugs, okay? We want to know why the money is there, why a guy doesn't punch a guy in the face for nothing. Okay? I don't even know why. It's not all for work. I don't know why we call you for it. It's not an issue right now. They go out here again, because if you don't, they will be fucking work the world. What's wrong? When you figure your loss, how do you think we feel? We weren't even there. We were really lost. How can we get hold of you? Who's her? And where is she? She was she lives in Sierra Club today. There's never really very much to see with it. Okay. Literally is she's your girlfriend. I hope it's not a serious relationship. You have a good foot. Well, yeah, I don't know. What's your phone number? Sure. Do you have a phone number? Yeah, sure. What's your name? Hey, Rob. How's it going? Come on here for a sec. Where's it going? So you have to having a good time. Okay. General job, everything from going to where they're going. Kind of a vehicle you drive. That's where I like the triangle. So do you go to work? Okay, I was down in the people's house. He was beyond $700 and my brother-in-law. And then he took a bunch of weed and started taking it away. I'm stable. There are these scratches on the field of whether it's all good what's happened here tonight. Yes, he put street clothes. That's true. Okay. The money that he owes, he went some of it. Well, we wanted to give him money. He stayed here. First of all, he came here and the living board. And he never paid, he took off. And then I gave him, he wanted to borrow some money. So we gave him $80 on top of that. And then he just took off. Okay, so where does the figure of $700 come to the end? Well, it's $250 up. That's how it's done. If you tell them that you borrow whatever you borrow, well, we're concerned about what we come to the money if you don't have to know about that. That would change that. That would change. Okay, so then you have money in his pocket or no, I asked for the money. And he said he didn't have it. I said, well, how is it? We put you in the house. I said, I've got 7 children. I put you in the house, my wife and I. We thank you. You even gave them food. Right? I told him. And I said, then what was it to do? He said, well, I said, I don't have the money. I said, okay, fine. I said, when will you get it? And then he said, then he said, you're going to, next thing you know, like this, he says, give me the money. And then I stepped in and he hit me, not when I punched him. And then people who don't know how to feel that, that's his story. It's sorry for him. People who there is just, but, I don't know. In the independent paper. No, Vic, I'm not sure if you're, is there enough to basically another job? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I just have to live by mistake, by looking at him. Yeah, so running around it. That's right. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, if something is going to occur, they will be in touch with you, okay? Where you're going, will your wife know how to reach you? In case we have to reach you? Or the whole family do it? Okay, so you have to leave back until March 14th. Okay, how about just yourself? March 14th. Okay. Well, we'll be in touch. We're not going anywhere. You're coming back eventually, so, okay, good. Okay, thanks for your time. In conclusion, this assault robbery has taken a different turn. I don't think we're looking at so much of an assault and a robbery as opposed to a consensual fight over some money's owed over rent. These people are with us complaining of the staying in the house. Money probably wasn't stolen from him as was earlier claimed, and I think we're going to come to a rapid conclusion and notify our complaining, but unless you can come up with something more conclusive, we don't have enough to justify a charge and attendance in court. Just these bands you keep living for the next day. The best way to travel. It doesn't feel like travel. You know, travel without the travel.
Speaking, he fears for good. Will you pay the same train fare all day, every day? Good forgetting way when it's 6 Good for good times, anytime. It's travel on your terms. As business grows in life. It's not travel. Make fears gone. Okay.
The other buildings in Chinatown and the real estate out there, most of the time it's open and it's used by bikes to as a regularly secure place to shoot up. And so ourselves we go and we research and we'll go check the real estate out and see if we can find anybody. So it's open. So, what do you do? Video? This is the usual state for this startup. We're trying to do some of the passing up here. There's three of them, so we're going to get it done with that little underneath it too. Howdy. Yeah, what's up? See you next. What's your name? What's your name? You stand right here. You stand right there, all right? What are you doing with it? What's your name? Give me ribs. You don't fix it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You stay right there, eh? You take one. You should be up there ribs on you, eh? What are you doing back here? You sleeping? You sleep here. Why don't you do the ribs somewhere? What's your jacket? It's your jacket. It's your jacket. What's your birthday? But you said you had no ribs. What's the date for here? Who's your girlfriend? This girl here? It's a different girlfriend than you had last week. The birthday is great. It was only this is his. The last time we talked with him, we'll see if we can find anything that we should, whether he's carrying anything that we shouldn't be carrying. Yeah, be very careful when you search these, search the phone of the people who are very quick for open needles and that kind of thing. If you want to get stuck. Yes. Right. The situation is hit the individuals of the building. It's an ongoing problem. And we can do it 3 times a day, and do the same sort of thing. Putting a much, because of fire regulations and that kind of thing, we can't secure the rear door. And so the older people will enter the building, we don't want to open the back stairway, and the buildings will come up, use it as a place to shoot at. There's not too much else we can do other than get the people over the building.
This is irrelevant that we're talking to you. You can see what the reporter that was about was so that people outside. I'll tell you what I saw. I saw this guy come flying over there and take a swing at this guy. And then as my partner was talking to him over there, he saw me, and he's going to take that other guy out instead of several times. That's why he's going to ask the police car. Not because he got caught by anyone. I was sitting in the police car, and putting the punch to his nothing good with it. And if you were sitting there, because, you know, if you were sitting there, you saw the same thing I did. Right? I did see it. I saw it. Okay, I didn't see the stuff. I mean, as far as I was concerned, he didn't take it. He was trying to get to my car and asking me to get out of the car. Yeah, to get a fight, because he wanted to scrap. That's what he was trying to do. But what did he give you that for? Just the guy really got here. Anyways, he's there for that. You take me to the culture, you're over there, over there, lay down, I went down quickly, so I have my own everything that. So my lawyer takes care of all my business. Like that, you probably have lots of business to take care of, doesn't it? And right when people tell them to get them, they get paid big dollars to do it. And you'll be there and you'll have one of the odds to have high blood pressure and trouble to have. Only not beer was kicked out of the bar. Why did you get kicked out of the bar? Well, they were just cool and when you want to go out to what's going on, 8 o'clock or whatever, you don't quit. Yeah, I'm not Christian. Christian didn't see that. Hey, that's why a Christian girl and the other Christian man. It doesn't make sense for a man to look at the same girl almost a year and a half or something. That's very admirable. I'm trying to put it on my life. But I'll tell you one thing, man. Christian life, you don't need to smoke in the afternoon. Where are you drinking today? In the Bible, it says that God liked the life in the Bible. Jesus name. Now, okay, what year? I thought you were just saying that you're a Christian and they don't believe in drinking. They don't believe in drinking to an extent. Okay. I don't mind drinking, that's why I said I want to go to the hospital and I want to get blood tests and you don't do it. No, but I'm going to hospital. You want to give me a blood test, I'll do it.
Sometimes skin ages. Unity is saying that the brains are Russian skin to help you wind up with the slightest skin aging. Stuka Nivea Cyanide Prevention. This is my Nivea skin. Nivea is for skin.
That's good.
Creativity. Space. Dairy companies is what you listen to. Even new theology, Hyundai Ioniq 5. Food jewelry.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreationalists.
The dark hair, possible vehicle with a drone to the movie window, definitely play on.
She was going downstairs to the phone, but she's heard the door slam. He was on the phone and not doing anything. He wants to get something to do.
Possibly non-dangerous bank robberies, only doors. It's indicated that he's both possessed weapon and he's wanting to get himself out of whatever infractions. He did that, and that statement is securing windows and locking doors. Setting up anticipation is confrontation with the adult and the person is the SSD. Six Delta. Until we reach 20 I think we got this guy on view from across the lane. going to be set up to illuminate the area. This can help distract them. It also provides additional safety when if he changes his mind and decides to come out and comply with direction and face arrested. It provides a light screen or shield for the police when they're there to arrest him so that he's not able to locate them should he come out with a weapon and they're trying to draw fire or shoot somebody.
What's happening here? Okay, I'm just trying to get you some squares, okay? Just give me something really. Really.
Sit down back. Come on.
This is Sydney's villages.
Ah, le punto. Cosa fai di dice?
Every day is a celebration. So when things get too hot, these guys keep it cool. They just looked in probably like glasses. Welcome to their world. This is Beach Bros. Anyone seen patrolling an armed police car when a car comes through? A man named Police has been spotted behind woods in a car nearby. So they need to stop him before he gets home.
No drugs or anything like that? Yeah. Well, initially you said that you didn't have anything in blood. So that one day, what's part of me? So I think I did not release this point. Just want to get out what you've got on you. Of that, after me. So I asked people what was for, so there was personal use. To say that it's been 45 years.
Pete's probably thinking his day can't get any worse. But now, it looks like he's really about to be in the doghouse.
That what? Let's say you're happy with it. I'm not happy with it. Who would you blame for that? Last?
Really eligible to get through.
One of the course caution is to try and correct people's behaviour without having to go to court, but obviously in this instance it's not working, so they'll have to face the magistrate.
It's obviously illegal, and don't let the law change, but it's a problem.
They have to come to the end and present yourself to the
I won't be doing any more. I'll let them go without.
That's what happens when we leave and you go inside there. The police are going to be working this or you can back in his bike and that's the pub, I reckon. It's just how I it's the truth.
You know, in a day which we look at performance and positive things. remove the RMS and set up an inspection station to check cars for illegal modifications like fat tyres and loud exhausts.
It is. Got the inspection slide down maybe right there, how it is. I want to need to do, mate. I feel like some details on here. I'm going to direct you to follow me on that side. Good man. Please, sir. Bigger than that. Yeah.
So it's a bit one thing is a bit nervous and down here for dinner actually. Dinner, yeah, Frank's going offshore. Oh, fucking glad. 2 5 30. So when the tires are all got green, fancy green light, it's actually up and up all the actual tire sizes. So you don't necessarily have really trouble putting what size tires you got.
That's the tyres check. Now let's see how loud this beast is.
Okay, it's got a little bit of time to go. Yeah, it's 45 grip, and you can right up to
We issued 2 infringement notices, one for the tyre compliance, so the tyres are too big and too wide, and he has got what you call high intensity lights. So huge lights on all of the lights, not instant light. These things have got a little motor attached to it that continuously warm up the blowers. That's
How many?
just the two. Follow and Emma. Follows, he just changed his mufflers to actually quiet the car down. So he's trying to do what he just downplay. Doesn't know everything. Sorry, hold down. You need to like you're doing out of West Virginia or something.
Yeah.
It's like like but
Everyone's got to overcome rules, so
with the maybe just debate the fine, debate the other. You know what I'm saying? But what's really good about Emma? With my debate, on the side,
Your chip really pretty.
yeah, right.
Mostly it's fun as fun.
That's it. Not very good. I think we're going to license.
But as the clock ticks towards midnight, the call comes through. Amy and Michelle speed off to a neighborhood hotel, where a man is committed in a crime.
Security and everyone up here, and they're probably
An ambulance is already picked up the victim, and the attacker has been caught by the security guard near the pub.
So when we first got here, the security guards had the knife secured. He wasn't aggressive, he wasn't yelling or anything like that, he was very quiet. The ambulance located the victim straight away from here. This must have been lying down. He had a superficial graze on his elbow and a stab wound on his lower back. But it appears he'll be okay.
I've been saying public.
Yeah.
And you put down and you put there. And you have to help with it.
I'm not sure what the motive is. We don't even know the relationship between the two. That's something we'll look at the police station and work out why this is happening and what led it to it.
now we're going to put up the quarantine today, preserve the quarantine for the investigation that needs to take place. The detectives will be handling the matter due to the serious nature of it. Let's go right there, relaxing the process, and on a main road. I'm hoping the CCTV footage captured the whole incident. So we'll be looking at that and seeing if that can help. He's been put on the golf course, so we'll take him back to home. Yeah, that's right. They're back in the room as well. One, that's me, police station. This doesn't happen every day on foreign beaches. We're just lucky it looks like the victim has not threatening injuries, and we're pretty happy that the offender is in custody. That was a beautiful result. What an angel result, considering what it really good was for the guys that were that nurse to grab them and yeah. Yeah, so they were like a very strange one, but yeah.
So, what's the
It's not going to show that it's serious until the investigators
This lovely THD terrorist influencer. THD police. What's your class status? THD do not know job. 2-1 hardware office. With negative things. Due to your products and gift businesses. New THD terrorist influencer.
Dad, I'm a genius. I can make those penguins fly. That's good. Shaking with the wings. Exactly. That's why I've got Rainbow. It gives you wings. All you have to do is drink it. Just drink it. What's this? Strong. It's 30 degrees below. I didn't think we just had it in Rainbow gives you wings. All you can drink it.
Richard and Sam were patrolling in the deep area in an unmarked police car. When they noticed a group of teens walking around with a motorbike scooter.
Just coming to car park here at the beach. They're riding every notice a little delivery motorcycle. I was on board at the time. And there were 3 people observing him. Just watch them for a couple of minutes and observe a number of people get on the bike. Observe one person hold the mobile phone in his hand while he's racing around the bike. Good. Good day, good. Boys, I'm saying, what's the round on the beach, please? No license. Yeah. Yeah, where's the license? What's going on? You're on the motorbike? Yeah. Yeah, with the phone. Yeah. You're on the motorbike license. Oh, you're in college. You have license too? Yep. On the bike as well. The details, 2 of them didn't have licenses. All that actual class, but the motorcycle class. The motorbike license. Why were you on the bike? You were riding a bike. Why were you riding a bike? A license? I would say. What do you mean same thing? Car or bike? Parents and kids are walking over the road here, trying to get to the beach. It is a road-related area, quite long. They use normal records. Here's my visit to a bloke. Here we are, these two have bikes. And speaking to the owner of the bike, he said he got pressured for the others to ride the bike. Obviously, from the resource, he's obviously given the bike to the guys to use.
Now this next one is only got himself to the
Who's her? Well, two of the mountain group are out.
Yeah, they're not even too bad.
Where is? But I bought bucks. Big slip about 300-400.
It's not over your ears. We're going to do that with
Although they didn't pay licenses for a motor vehicle for a motorcycle, I issued the tickets for $540 million for riding the motorcycle without the approved license. And what is just like points. About 4 points. 1 point later. Got the ticket as well using his mobile phone, motorbike. So you're getting 2 tickets. Yeah, motorbike. So we got another $900 worth of tickets.
As for the motorbike owner, Richard has a plan for him.
He was thinking, that's right. There's that money, you've got to get a deal. You're lose your license. If they thought that he was coming up to the station, would be charged for many other people ride his bike. Let's go back to the station. Yeah, we gave him a little bit of a scare. That just seems to be a lesson. Let's go. I don't think I'll be doing that again. Definitely bloke that owns the line. You won't be doing that again. Yes. The rituals.
So rituals? I'm going in the cold and in the night to make some trouble in this family.
So when you get the license for some fields, so you think the insurance document?
It should be a fairly easy job. Move the kids on and tell them to go home. But sometimes it's easier said than done.
Check. Yep. You got your games on.
Sit down.
Sit down and check. Sit down and check. Sit down and check.
These guys seem to want some attention and don't want to listen to anything the Colin Giver have to say.
Richard, what's your name? My name's Richard.
Sit down.
You understand that? You understand that? Right. You're on something else. Do you understand that? You're aggressive, you're intoxicated, and that's what happened. Understand the power of the body of aggression? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? There's no such simple. I don't need to do that with that. Do you understand that?
Despite their offensive behaviour, the police really just want to get these young guys home safely. But even that could prove tricky.
You said you're going to listen.
And the rest of the says, we'll sober up.
You think probably about getting on board something, trying to say goodbye.
Trying to, but it seems they've been given the wrong information.
What's your address? 16?
You know, what's that? It's sorry. Hopefully we will make some a lot of very good, so we'll go down and look at one of them. they're charging loans, but the best for them, we want to get the loan, make sure that there is someone that's responsible that can look after them. No anywhere it is.
Well, listen, we're going to talk to you. We're going to take you home.
Right?
What?
We're taking home. That's where this taxi is.
Oh, it's right there.
Why didn't we tell you we'd be?
What was that?
Down in the park, chasing them, talking around here. Are you an idiot?
Why you see this something? I don't know. I mean, like, what are you like down there? Gangster?
Gangster man.
Have just finished dealing with the speeding heat later, when a passing bus driver signals he needs help.
Yeah, one of them. Yes, it's done. It's probably just with that vehicle and stuff. As it was at the end of the stuff. The reason would be ours was that the us. But that says probably I was just having enough to get back in the inside the sky. Forwards, we had quite a few issues with this bus that goes south about this time.
You're the bus man.
Yeah. So we popped ahead of the bus and pulled over and had a quick look. Opened it up, no problem. You guys finished up for like idiots? Seriously, we're shooting fine here. One driver's helmets. Wasn't any of the other things. Saturday night on the beaches on the buses between about 10 p.m. and 12 p.m. There's 4 party guys with people out the front here. They're trying to enjoy a trip. You guys are acting like sit down, big bottom. I've been checking with you. One of our concerns with all the beaches is social behaviour in the buses. Groups of people like that make it out for the other passengers in the bus. The people that run here being idiots too. Most of the ones that are having that.
It's good. Just don't open it on the bus. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to hold it to start. It's a very simple thing. Get your drink. Take it outside.
There was one guy on the bus that we stopped and took alcohol. Was he being good?
It's not a different.
He wasn't being rowdy, so we didn't lose him off. And then we concerned his antisocial behaviour.
If there's a dog problem, just don't open the bus. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
The bus has left the route so shortly but past to make sure that route is amazing. We're happy to have people have fun, but they need to have some respect for our passengers.
cheaper electricity between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. every day. So whatever you do with your evenings, make it better, more saving. Look at your chips for cheaper. It's delicious. Putting a low-cost pressure because we know it's better. And streaming your favorite shows, yes, next level. For cheaper electricity every day, maximum saver for your bills. Range that lasts up to 680 minutes. Memories that last a lifetime. New Renault Bus Trail E-Tech self-charging free. Renault E-Tech hybrid range, available with 3 years zero-emission taking into the summer.
Joseph Mengele was born on March 16, 2011, in Gunsport in the Kingdom of Bavaria, and what was then the German. He was the eldest of Karl and Magellan's 3 children. His father was the founder and owner of the flourishing agricultural machinery. The name of Megella was a symbol of success throughout Bavaria. He extended the power of himself, visited the factory in Würzburg.
It gives him a lot of surety about what he wants to do. But he doesn't want to follow his family culture. He wants to become a doctor. Of course, that's pretty important. That is a respectable profession.
Megella was a good student, interested in music, skiing. The secondary school in April 1930, he went to the University of Munich to study medicine. Munich was then the headquarters of the Nazi Party, run by Hitler.
Ну, нет.
1937 was a pivotal year for Megella.
Ну, то. TV. О! Опять телевизор. Ты сыктон. Заводы на базу сидят. Сколько там? 200 ли понятно, 200 литров. Какого это именно? За водой. Они там работники, там не что делают. А, я выдумал там еще. 600, наверное. А вот да, вот. Мгновенно запомнил. А, ну еще тут и сталец. Это он же идет. А, стало, а ну.
Anytime they move, they're going to move so that they can't be seen. And preferably how they're doing these guys is they move. We also have a collective shield to provide protection for them while they're moving.
Читик.
The name of the game is
Пилеты соломы. Факел, о, 3 км в час, а? О, это мощнее. Кажется, я что-то понял, но так-то мощнее, этот никакой. Это штуки, блин. Ёда!
Have a whole units on the 3 side DOR. Number 3 side, be aware in case he tries to come out while they're coming out. That's number 3 side.
Идёт! 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 Да куда идёт? Да куда ты идёт? Идёт! 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 Я уже понял, надо вот этот мощный натугу YouTube. Вообще не грязно.
Why should I be afraid?
TikTok, it's free TikTok. Next month, safer. You can get cheaper electricity between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. every day. Just use your readings. Make it better.
У этого 600 это мощно.
And streaming your favorite show for less. Next level. Cheaper electricity every day with next month's saver. What you're next.
This is when you don't be things you can inside. It helps me handle
Пожалуйста, здоровья.
taking care of our day-to-days with every tools. To taking care of our children, enriching can be.
А ну этим просто мощнее. О, это сразу. Просто мощнее. Билеты. Билеты. Билеты в салон.
The emergency response team is specially trained and outfitted unit that were intended for deployment during this situation for the potential of a weapon being used against the public or
Дальше потихоньку.
in this particular
И вода, и
situation,
минуса.
the position members are on the outside of the house and the top doors to ensure that whoever's in it doesn't get out. So we can make sure that nobody else is able to get in. The ERT are supplemented in calls such as this when there's somebody inside and they're trying to pop them out. The negotiating team, as you know, several trained members who sort of function is to step with the dialogue.
Писали, шум такое. Не стоп.
Him out, convince the person that it's in their best interest to surrender and follow the direction of the ERT members when they're outside so that they can be seen to be safe and that they're not carrying weapons and they can be brought out with minimum risk of injury to them or to the police.
Где он там? Встал. А он. Да идет. 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 Да идет. 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 Да идет. 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 Собственно, идет. 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 Уже задом подъехать, а ну. Сыпай, о! Да, точно, ну зачем перед нужно заново. Занесить сюда прицеп. Подъехать, выгрузить и все. Все? Выгрузил. Поехал.
The situation's been going on for a while with him, but he's not giving himself. I don't really get any indications from what conversations we've had with him that he's barricading or protecting himself.
Подожди ты, блин, идиот!
Determined by where he is in the house, if we can find out. It's not safe for us to go in the house unless we absolutely have to, or we have a really good idea where he is. So the RCMP has equipment available to us. We call them the scene. We have remote control robot devices that have cameras around them. So we will picture that from monitor.
И куда тут билет в сумму?
Open doors. And travel through home side following. Be able to
Присутствие надо. Я не знаю, куда его делать.
Ideally, to find out where the guy is. Sometimes the presence of the robot. Maybe it was serious.
Это правильно делать. Ай, сильный не хочу. Ну, уже да. С помощью канистр вы можете пополнить резервуар мелиссы care. Расходники. Рулоны. За 12 тысяч. О-о-о.
Conversation from him, and it appears that he's having more and more resolute as far as not coming out. Once the robot is done,
Дороговато.
an entry is going to be made by the emergency response team using a dog as an advanced tool. We'll go in and use his enhanced sense of smell to check an area and try and quickly locate where he's hiding from the scent that he gives off. And the emergency response team follows in behind and does a detailed search to ensure that
12 тысяч.
might have inadvertently been missed. And as each floor
Да я пока оставлю. Пока оставлю, я тебе верну. Ты дороговато, блин. Капец. Почти 14 тысяч аренда. Ты дорого, блин. А это ты купленный. Не знаю, куда девать эту билет с соломы. По-моему, не надо.
Protected from well, if he doesn't make as much noise as that's what the release is. Once the party's located by the dog
в коровнике.
The dog's recalled, and the emergency response team take up a position of, again, cover and protection.
Соломы, да нафига?
Once again, try calling him out, giving him an opportunity to surrender.
О, ну у вас пошло производство, пока его мало. О, пошло дело. Села.
positions and escalate
Сильно нет.
point tear gas
Травы. О, бля, травы не могу.
and try and drive him out of the place that he's hiding.
Травы, соломы, хватит вот так. Навоз рядом нет. Нужны кучи.
Join us at lego.com/gamer. Your game, your build.
Okay. Now, you ready for a good day?
He was a scientific hypothesis. She was a clinical study. And the future breakthrough that could cure her is closer than ever. With our
Чуть-чуть
research,
вот
we can keep saving lives like hers. Donate now to turn science fiction into reality.
А я не знаю, куда ее девать.
The information we have on the guy that we're waiting to come out with is that one of the well-established bank robbers, over 30 plus robberies that is being investigated for.
Солома? Да в корове, я как это знаю. Заформулирую.
Going through a payment withdrawal and not wanting to do that. He's made some statements where he's indicating that he wants the police to tell him. So subsequently, project to be more
Это
careful.
ж солома.
He may
А,
try and precipitate
сейчас
the
коровам это. Солома.
and end up having to use deadly force. He's initially indicating he wanted to give himself up and how his will change his
Корова.
and his misery. One of the phrases I believe he's used. And that's just not part of our game plan. We're going to try and get him to either give up or take him peacefully and then take him into court and have him stand for the charges that he's being investigated for.
А,
Okay, stand by, we'll have the wagon come up to the front, you can put them in there. Stand by. Zulu 1 uniform, maintain the outer perimeter, don't let anybody through the outer perimeter.
Oh, you don't let anybody through the outer perimeter.
The emergency response team went up to the top floor of the house. The dog was sent up. Gave a strong, clear indication of the bathroom on the top floor. They called out to him, gave him an opportunity to give
да я не знаю, куда ее девать.
refused to respond. So 2 more canisters of tear gas were lobbed into the
Никуда, я не знаю, куда ее девать.
and this was the final convincer. He eventually decided to give himself up. He had laid himself down in a bathtub, thrown a large mattress over top of himself to protect him, and had his handgun in
Все на аренде.
Yes, that up until the 2 canisters pulled out from it, he was
Корма
in
нет.
position
И, по-моему, травы нет.
to strike out at anybody that tried to get him. Helps
А,
us
корм уже
strengthen
есть.
we don't send people in.
23 тысячи. Корма дофига. Соломы тоже такие.
Big preparation and equipment. If somebody had been standing in the hallway, pounding on the door, or trying to go.
Палеты. Опа! Блин, да, ну надо сюда. Палеты соломы.
The tactics used prevented that opportunity.
Блин, а в коробке он есть. Я уже вернулся. А, блин! И, короче, ну... Эта милиция-то она в магазине есть.
He's done damage inside the house, moving things around, barricading
Yeah,
the different areas of the house.
Там у них еды хватит. Пока нормально.
Damage
Ну, дофига. Соломы, да, вот так вот еще.
And they've also suffered extensive damage on the inside from contamination from the tear gas that's been deployed to try and drive them out.
Только эти.
The windows have been broken. That's from the tear gas canisters going in, as well as several of the windows were broken by
Ну, ты
him
мощнее есть.
trying to incite us into some type of action when he was.
А, мне прям этот есть, комбайн. Вот.
Fortunately,
Для
able to
теков.
keep everybody alive and uninjured, but now we have to deal with how this family is going to recover psychologically from the stress of everything.
Конечно, траву, солома и сено.
Try and restore their home to some kind of
И кинь на вот это вот. 10 тысяч.
because of the contamination that's been received from all the tear gas and pepper spray that's been applied. This guy refused to give up to
Или вот.
come out to us. There's going to be heavy contamination and there's going to be a long cleanup period.
Биотековщики могут сажать тополь. А,
A search team went into the basement of the house first with a dog and determined that the
сжать
entire basement wall
тополь
was
в тюки.
They then moved on to the main floor and determined that floor to be clear.
Это может
The dog was sent up the stairs
тюк сделать с дерева.
and began to bark at the bathroom door on the upper level, indicating that there
Вот
was
эта
somebody
штука.
inside. Members of the emergency response team called out to the party to surrender. There was no response.
Класс.
They fired two
Модовая
rounds
вещь.
from the Arlen gun with gas rounds in the head of each
Типа
round
сборщиков
through the
здесь
bathroom door
их
itself.
столько, что вообще.
The suspect immediately called out that he was surrendering and came out without incident.
Какая нифига.
Recovered from the bathroom was a loaded semi-automatic
упаковщики.
pistol, a Walther P38 9mm. The party had been in
О,
the
милиция вот
bathroom
эта шевелится.
with a large Chesterfield
А вот эта штука.
or mattress over him. No injuries were
Это для палетов это сено.
other than suffering from gas exposure. He has been taken to jail and will appear in court.
Говорят, да, оно в эту.
The field commander has stated that the emergency response team members, the negotiators, and all patrol members and support personnel
Значит,
did an
тюки делать.
outstanding job in apprehending this suspect without loss of life or injury to anyone. Arrested and hold pending investigation or charges is Douglas Fraser McCaskill, 38 years of no fixed address.
House is disarray and damage, as you can see in here, we've got by him and he's in here.
О, дорого бы. Да ну его. Да не, вроде бы дороговато.
As the
Ну,
spray was shot into the house. Behind this board, I'll get you to come around here, just give me a hand. Just tip it forward and lift it over the plants.
расходы за 100 тысяч, короче, блин. Господи, да ну в баню твою аренду, блин. Дороговато, блин, обходится.
The guy that was inside here. We didn't fire any
Да ну
bullets.
в баню.
We spent essentially 20 hours involving a large number of police personnel and equipment, all to try and contain
О,
arrest the woman.
о, капец, сколько минус ушло. А на топливо,
But he doesn't know
семена, удобрения,
and has no expectation of this kind of thing happening to them. They're selling
расход на
those
воду,
cars
да.
and
Цены
others
тюков.
who've been terrorized.
Что в минус?
They've been inside.
60 тысяч. Наверное, было больше.
This man that's on narcotics, on drugs, and terrorizing them. The other downside to this is, well, using the gas was necessary in order to try and protect the arrest of this guy. It's created contamination within the house that these people who never asked for any of this now have to go through the cleanup process of.
А потом как будет принято нет. А ну, Грузить. А это просто продает. Эти коровы у меня есть. Молоко подрастут, молоко будет. А, курицу еще нужно. Ну как вот еще им надо. Яйца что-то тоже продавать можно. Яйца, по-моему, вообще самое круто будет. Все. Поехал. Все, также продает. Продал тут 12 какое-то, второе. Друг. Отвали.
He's in here with a gun, loaded. Already said he wants to shoot policemen. Already fired shots. And he's situating himself somewhere where if someone tries to come up and get him, all he has to do is wait for him to get halfway up the stairs and he doesn't know where to go. So part of the training emergency response team, they're not coming up the stairs. You look at the door on the way up.
Нельзя продать участок, на котором
He refused to come up.
есть ваши перемещаемые объекты. Сначала нужно их... Че, продать, что, офигели? Ну, пошли на. Какие? Комбайн. Ну, пошли вы нафиг, я продать не было, да. Вообще, лево. А чего там нету, блин, идиоты?
There's a fight call in the Jazz Club on Main Street, 34 inside duking it out. The Lost and several other units are going to attend.
Продал. Продал, идиоты!
Hello, is there some sort of fight going on here? Your brother? Yeah.
Чего, идиоты?
No problems in there? Okay, no problems with him?
Часто? Какие еще объекты пришли, идиоты? Йо! Куда нахожу такое? На 9 неделе растут. Подсолнух это я купил, это мое. Давай еще какой-нибудь поле себе. Что тут? Шпинат, там, не знаю. Кукуруза.
I just heard some noise. We're just down the street investigating a fight call. We heard a noise
Пшеница.
smashing and
Уже нема. Красота. Красота. Ну, у меня то же самое. Красота.
right now we've got a ambulance.
Тоже шпинат. Красота. Красота. Красота.
We got a large number of members just down the street to deal with this on scene.
Горох. Завял, уже растет. А тут свекла. Там какой-то, по-моему, 16-е. Без гитар.
Yeah, we've got a lot of blood here. Hopefully, it's not near as bad as it looks. It's got bleed from the bleed quite a bit.
Вот это да. Это 16-е. Ну, пустое.
Yeah, we got the ambulance coming here.
Все, теперь на мое. Участка. Что тут здесь надо? Так, надо сейчас заняться делом. Его удобрить. А не здесь, я сейчас на 16 отправлю. Это не удобрить. Вот. Везет. Отвали. Как он рыжий. Все, Виктор, ты должен что-нибудь посадить. Сейчас смеется. А зачем упал? О, если хватает. Теперь на 16 отправить надо. Это мужик раз, два. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. 5 полей. Удобряет его. Да! Что такое? Что вы замедляете? А давай, это что такое? А он, когда по земле еле. Тихо ты, блин. А, вот это ты еще хотел. Тоже резервуар 7 лет. Теперь это мое уже. 16 поле мое, я его купил его. Все, тебе я ну, все, что хочу. Его удобно было что-то посадить. Да. Сюда. Поехал, добре. Шпарит, нифига, ну и шпарит, ну и шустрый. Можно хлопок посадить на 16, но пока не получится.
At this point, all we're trying to do is help this guy out. Unfortunately, he's not cooperating too much.
Блин, а мне его нету. Картошки все. Скоро сезон этого подсолнуха. В октябре уже скоро.
Just to take his jacket off so the ambulance crew can determine if he has any other cuts on him.
Когда там хлопок?
Fortunately, we were just down the street.
Аж в марте.
This guy's lost. He could have bled to death quite easily.
Я еще даже не судил.
The ambulance here right away, and they treated him within probably a minute or two of him cutting himself. One of our prime concerns with dealing with any sort of situation like this, in which there's a lot of blood, is the blood
Там
itself.
же дом был в этой.
A lot of diseases out there, AIDS, hepatitis.
Там где вот тут это.
There's always a concern with a large amount of blood around. And it proves that one fellow suffered a fairly severe cut to his head. AHS has bandaged him up and taken him up to the hospital. As well as his brother, who suffered another minor cut to the head as well as a fairly severe cut to his hand. He also been taken up to the hospital by AHS. It looked like it looked a lot worse than it was. I think they take care of him at the hospital.
TikTok, it's savings o'clock. With next Smart Saver, you can get cheaper electricity between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. every day. So whatever you do with your evenings, make it better when you're saving.
Ко мне нема.
Delicious. Putting a lower cost wash on feels loads better. And streaming your favourite shows for less. Next level. So cheaper electricity every day with next Smart Saver from your net.
Совсем плохо. Заводы. Солнце у меня же растет как раз.
You don't need to be on the news.
And most people live in look like yourself, you're very pro police.
Предельная.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreation.
А, сахар делать.
Onto Russell and he's going northbound. What do you call those things?
Дороговато. А, консерв. Завод. Лук у меня есть. Фасоли нет. Лук есть. Чили есть. Этот... как его? Чеснок у меня растет как раз. Это капуста. Ну, конечно, еще мало. Гороху надо еще. Яйца. Суповая фабрика. О! Это картошка. Картошки мне нету. Блин. Это фабрика консерв. Завод.
Okay. You got every 400.
А, то есть бумагу можно делать еще. С дерева. А тут, слушайте, производство дерева есть. Камни на этот. Сюда отвозить. Шифер делает там камни. Камни у меня же есть. Вот такой у меня нету штуковины. 5000, да? Недорогое. Камни и дерево. Я буду производить будет. Камни у меня есть дерево. Дерево растут как раз еще. Блин, не ставлю. Блин, класс. То, что мне надо. Для строительства. Пригодится. С деревьев. Щепу можно делать. Горох. С риса. Он же это из ячменя или как его там. Чили у меня есть. Лук у меня есть. Гороха нет. Горох. Горох не знаю. Пшеница есть. Или нету? Я же на продаже все, блин. Блин, нету. Пшеница где-то хранить ее потом будет. А, это с навоза. Картошка у меня... это корм производить. Это. Зерновая. Ну, она же покруче. А это с травы производить. А, ну это, конечно, есть. Этот. Производится у меня. Камни сейчас, у меня камни есть, сейчас привезу. Камни у меня есть. Наверное, у меня нема.
Yeah, just crawl up that way. How do you feel? Do you feel any pain anywhere? No. Okay, come on out.
Я не помню, где они.
Here, there you go.
Рецепт с камнями. Сейчас посмотреть. Трактор. Ой, это я ж там мне трактор вернул. А он прицеп с камнями, он уже не продал. Не-не-не, камни надо. Что какие-то нажмы, это нужно, не нужно. А камни тут, да фиги, я еще там производятся. И здесь производятся с камней. На базу всего каминов. Буду шить производить с камня. Шахе. Для строительства. И денег дофига. Миллион целый. Где-то эта штука, вон. А он выгружает. Ты задолбал. Это дерево. А, еще дерево продавать. Все. Вообще класс. А этот. Дерево. Ну, дерево будет. Выгрузить. А мне этих камней. Жик. Все, выгрузил. Теперь оно. Надо где-то управление посмотреть, как он. Камни есть. Дерева нет. Шифер. Или как его? А, кровля. С цементом. О! И кирпич. Все. Все, запустил производство. А, это дерево надо. Да, это дерево перевести надо. Дерево пока растет, растут. Доски, деревянные доски, деревянная балка. Цементные кирпичи производятся. О, это тут. Вот с деревом.
Quite evident on the Jeep itself.
Все. О, целый что производится с камней. Цемент. Цемент, кирпич и кровля. С дерева. Да. Видно, класс. Но вот с деревом будет сложнее ждать. Пока дерево. Это долго будет ждать. Потому что дерево. Ну, проверь, что там с этим. Производитель, не производитель, это... А пока просто выпуск уже не нужно продать его.
Those two guys.
Yeah.
5 Charlie 11. And this was a robbery. Suspects were...
Это с известью. А это производство известий.
The house in Victoria. None mentioned suspects are two oriental males, about 14 or 15.
Okay, copy that, kiddo. Age 14 to 15 years old, oriental male. Hi, Charlie 5-1.
We'll go back and talk to the victim then. The guy there?
А, блин! Уже же тут этим удобрением удобряют.
You're under arrest for robbery. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
Я уже продал. А на одну куплю. А на одну оставлю. Блин. Нафиг я ее продал. Ну же надо. Для леса у меня есть.
The other guy gave it to me. I don't have any cups.
О, самое...
Well, that's what I was trying to get.
Махинище. Тут. Мощный женщин.
Yeah. We went between the houses of 47, 78. We ran to the alley. So they probably went southbound because this guy would have gone southbound and back to the bus. Okay, you're under arrest for robbery. You have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay.
I was trying to get.
That means you can call lawyer if you want.
Ну, говорю, ну, брать. Этот или этот.
You don't have a contact a legal aid lawyer. I'll provide you with a phone number for him. You understand that?
Yeah. Man, I was trying to help the guy. The guy started running away. The guy.
Where's the money now?
Man.
Never gonna throw it.
Пока не
That's what I
надо.
was trying to chase. When you guys pulled up.
Yeah.
Они еще теперь растут.
Only
Растут потом на продажу. Туда же.
I know where the guy went, man. The guy.
where'd he go?
He went through the back.
Where through the back? Which way in the back did he go?
He goes houses.
Where?
That way. If I can.
When you got to the lane, where did he go?
Huh?
When you got to the lane, where did he go?
Well, that's why I was trying to run after him.
So where's the money now?
Well, but if I can find him, I could probably get it.
So he gave you money and you gave it back to him, and then you decided to chase him.
No, the other guy was going to give it to me while I was trying to help the guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you took the money off of this guy.
The guy, he was the one.
Yeah.
The other guy was the one who grabbed me first, went up to him.
And then you took the money off him. You took his money off him.
No, man, the other guy was to take his phone and everything.
Uh-huh. But you took his money.
О,
I
извести.
don't know if he got his money. He was digging his pockets and shit.
No, you took his money.
I didn't take his money. The other guy took the money.
Не, извести, да.
EPT times 2, FTA times 2 by Vancouver. Awaiting disposition.
А, еще вот такой есть.
August 93. Prohibited firearms until October 96.
То же самое. Тоже извести. Это же еще и того. Я не скуда удобрить, я продал. Не, сейчас хай пойдет. Блин, нафига я ее продал? Ну, что дешевле. Ну, такой что, на постоянно. Да денег дофига. Пока нету. Я меня оформил 7 часов. 7 часов вечера.
That's the one you picked up on the street. Okay. Witness says that's not the guy.
And this guy's got a ball, so you want to go back to him. Yeah, because this guy went down the first.
Ну, убирает края. Этих полей уже 5 штук. Второй припал уже мое, уже по чуть со вторым мне комбайн надо еще. Да там еще он. Края еще убирать надо. Это вот только там, а еще вот. Вот еще много. Поле было огромное. Деревья точнее ждать, пока подрастут. Подсолнух хорошо, не. Подсолнух собрать надо.
Shortly after we elected one of the suspects off the bus, the second suspect was being described as a teenage Vietnamese male. He was in the area of step party matching his sister down the street, and upon checking him, discovered that he was possessed of cocaine. This party was released and started to make him a box because I guess he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and got trapped.
Это даже меньше той. Это же самое. На базу с бегать.
Join us at Hollywood Live, the Galaxy Autobot, featuring Galaxy 25 and the $100. So get you to check out that.
Amazon. Bell. Сколько на...
Going to set this.
Ого! Ого, перевес. Кажется, я понял. Противовес. Назад. И как он... О, тихо-тихо. Кажется, я знаю, что он это. Противовес надо купить. А тот-то перевес, похоже. Это, блин, это противовес. Блин, а вот противовеса. Видишь, какой-то маленький вес. 900 килограмм? 600 килограмм? Я не знаю даже. Да ну, посмотрим, сколько у него вес этого малого трактора. У меня... Где он? Малый этот. Что у меня тут, блин, не то. Тут он, передел этот. Самое мощное. Блин. Да? Нет, блин, ты где он? Да? Ты, блин. Да? Где он?
That's if you're involved in a scenario where your firearm is what you're going to use to control the particular situation. The other type of uses a
Грузовики.
There's actually a spark from the pistol primer goes off that initiates the laser beam, and it sounds like so kind of loud, eh? Okay, remember that. Some of the scenarios you're going to be exposed to, pepper spray may be an option. This is a can of inert. Feel free to spray the screen. It will dry.
3,3.
If that's an option, you feel that you're justified using pepper spray to control.
3 тонны.
Feel free. You'll be given that to wear on your.
Ага, понятно.
You'll also be given a baton. Put that on your.
Блин, а ну не знаю, нет такого противовеса.
Do so. I'd ask you not to
Противовеса.
save the pieces for me, okay? It's a simulation to go through it. But those are the three tools you normally carry in your belt on the street. We're going to give you them today for each scenario you go to. You may need one, some, or all of them. You may not need any of them. Here's a brief introduction. I'm going to show you a few clips of some of the scenarios to get you an idea of the size of the people you're dealing with.
450 килограмм.
Get you a bit more into the environment.
Это за противовес он такой. Блин! То он вот так вот ездит, да не годится. Прикол на задних колесах. Тихо-то, он вообще неуправляемый. Тихо, ты, блин, давай едь, капец, давай, ты, да? Блин, да, давай, да. Да, блин, да. Это заржака будет. Тихо-то, тихо. Лучше пока отцепить, наверное. Не, сейчас за противовес, а то он будет никакой. Не. Сейчас я там, конечно, такой тяжелый противовес. Вперед надо его цеплять, назад.
You're going to be come in the room. We're going to give you some audio and verbal direction. What you'll hear from the language. You and your partner are responding to it. That'll give you what you're going through in a nutshell. This is what you're going to ask yourself. Well, what's going on? And this learn for the rest of what you to react to the scenario. That can. As soon as you're done, you turn around and head over to the point right now with the stop. What you heard. Stick to the suspect and suspect. Weapons, if any, what you said, what the partner said. This is what one way we want to do the conversation that you would be expected for you to answer after the fact. We're going to bring you back in and compare your stories. So Well, who's the first volunteer? All right. Just have a listen to what you're going to be told when you go.
You would have to find her occasion to itself down at the water.
Hey, turn around over the tree. That's all we're doing. And the orientation will be in the first one. We'll take your gun and pepper spray. You're fine. And what you saw, just write down what you saw, what you heard. Description. Now, this first one is orientation. You see lots of limited reactions. Yeah, very much. All right, here we go.
Occasion to itself down at the water.
Nie!
You pull the trigger twice now. Everybody reacted differently, which is normal. So what I want to get from you is, well, your story. I'm doing an interview now, and 2 people involved in the shooting and 3 Canada respondents, so I want to get
It's фиговый.
So I'll start you off. I need
Продавать
the
бредовый.
number of suspects we're dealing with in this call. Okay, everybody, say 2 suspects. The point to remember here is that however ridiculous you think your answer may be,
Фиговый.
in front of your peers, say it anywhere, because it's your perceptions of what you saw, and your actions were based on those perceptions, not on your partners, or not on the guy down the street, or not on the crown attorney 6 months later. But you did what you did because you saw what you saw, and what you individually saw. So, wherever ridiculous you may think it is, I want to hear about it. Okay? All right, let's deal with suspect number 1. Let's say the guy on the left. As you're facing down screen, the guy on the left. Can I get a description of him?
Фиговый.
Everybody okay on that? All right, we got a male, Caucasian. Okay, male Caucasian. Let's deal with the shirt. What do we got for shirt description? White?
Red and white striped shirt.
Red and white stripe. Okay, so we got a white, red and white.
Да на какой бред,
On the
дядя?
shirt?
Short sleeve, yeah.
Short sleeve?
Мерз, блин.
Okay, this guy have a weapon?
Yeah. Yeah.
What, okay, what did you perceive it to be?
Yes.
Handgun? Handgun? Everybody good on that one? Did he shoot that handgun towards you? How many shots? One? All right, how about this second individual? Male,
Да это он, по-моему, мощный, ему здесь не надо.
male?
Ты когда придешь,
Description.
продам. Пошел нафиг. Пошел нафиг. О, ты то, ё-моё, быстрей. Ё-моё, 53, быстрей.
Anyway,
Да, это правда был не тупой. Это его 40. А этот
okay. Explain your shot.
50. Даже быстрее, намного быстрее. Тот никакой. Да. Не, ребят, я еще просто эти модовые эти барсы. Ну, вообще никакой. Такая бредятина, никакущая. Еле едет. Придумал, продал.
What did you say about this?
Даже бродил, придумал. Никакой.
You take a small, what is it? What's your name? What's your name?
Это мой, он.
And he gets as far apart.
Вот у молота. Я даже бродил. Фигня.
Couple of phenomena that you're under. You know what it is? Let's see that you can grab and pollinated and auditory block. You fired a shot. Yeah. How did the shot sound? Were you bringing them enough to it? Were you bringing them with the first demonstration? And just pure louder, you first did it or
О,
That's your
это было вообще по барабану.
taking over. You're going to be able to, all you're going to need to combat that threat.
Ты на 16.
Through your vision, television that it does, going to the threat, your hearing, all the extraneous things are going to be gone. It's your body what's capable of having survival, analytics, and bad behavior. We've done this area countless times, and I counted 2 hands number of people that we tend to second guess ourselves a lot and become second guessed by the people that are hindsighted, people that feel to the top. And have all the thoughts before them. Start we tend to start second guessing ourselves. We're going to stick to better people to do what we're doing.
Сейчас это разрушительно.
Stay one step ahead. The all-new iPhone 17 Pro, even with most powerful iPhone. So let's move on.
This is what you can't fix.
They're running wild. Came across the components rentless here about 3 hours ago. The battery tangled themselves up and tied together. They got a chain there. And I wrapped around that little tree there. Now I can't get free. Give him a snap and try to befriend him, but I didn't have one of the front here lunged at me. So give him up all the time.
Do they have any idea who the owners are?
Well, we got tags on them. The one dog does, but we've had no success in trying to calm them down. You know, look at the tags. I've driven up there with my car, and hopefully they jump up and get a neighbor or something, but nothing.
Третья.
Have you called the SPCA right now?
The SPCA has been called. We're just
Ох, опять.
so that can take some time.
Это же самое.
Got to keep an eye on them. Hopefully they don't get loose. And they've already tried to talk to a gentleman. I was walking down the alley, and that was bad.
Ну, ж такая же.
Actually, the pit bull's pretty calm here.
Вау, 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 вау.
Rob, I think he likes you.
Для собаки.
Right now we've got SPCA that's just shown up. And let him deal with them. They're a little more trained to deal with these type of animals than we are. Hopefully they'll go cooperatively with them. So what's your approach with all of this? What are you going to do with the 2 dogs?
What I'll probably like to do is get
Да
one
ладно,
control and have one of you guys hold on to it.
19 третья.
Just take them off one at a time.
So this will be
А, это вообще рядом. Да,
Relatively, yeah.
беру. 3-4 гектара тоже горох.
Talking to being cooperative, I guess this is just a little replacement.
Нифига, Радиус! Ого! 34 метра. Ого! Это сразу все поле, наверное, будет. Такое самое, как есть уже.
What we've got right now is the SPCA's out with them and just giving them
А!
some snacks.
Он реально.
Giving them some snacks.
Я ничего не нравится. Такой самый. Короче, два одинаковых. Опс. Ай, блин.
Seem to come.
Ой, совсем через дорогу. Да, это вообще классно.
Give it a calm down now.
В принципе, два одинаковых. Опять.
Okay, well, that
Well,
one
boy,
in the vehicle now, he was the younger one and he was very good. How old do you say they are? Puppies? SPCA's managed to very willingly get both dogs into a truck without incident. No one was hurt in this. Dogs were extremely cooperative with the SPCA, and the situation turned out very well. No one was hurt in this. Dogs weren't hurt in any of this. No one was mistreated, and we lucked out in this situation. So right now the dogs are going to be taken to Surrey SPCA, in which they're going to trace back through the dog tags where these dogs are from and return them to their owner. So these dogs can go home.
The best thing to do in that sort of situation would be just to try and fuse it, let them slow down and stand back and let the dogs come down and try to approach them. They're going to be in an agitated state because they're restrained together. And the added excitement just embroils most of it. The best thing to do in that situation is just to stand back, stay away from them, stay out of their reach, and approach them very cautiously.
Ну, ты прав, с той стороны. Você é tão pato. Deve ter um 4. О, задом, не, я понял, не. Надо делать 4.
Motorcycle last one found Fraser on 12.
Ну давай! Идиот!
Members have been involved at the intersection on 4th Avenue, Metropolitan and Ridge Avenue.
А, блин, с той стороны, что, блин, задолбай.
Heading off 12th Avenue now. The others were the motorcycle. They've had an accident.
Давай, о!
That motorcycle passed me at 12 Park, heading west on 12 from the green. A couple seconds later, this police cruiser became getting down, chasing the motorcycle, put on the siren, and put on the flash. There's a lot of traffic heading east or west on 12, and they were losing traffic, and looked like an accident. Looking for something decent.
Well, there's all of the chase members seeing minor injuries. The motorcycle that they were chasing managed to elude them. Unfortunately, we had one civilian injured.
А, рядом с первым. Рядом с фирмой.
Fortunate situation, I guess, that
Как раз же.
members do take it upon themselves to pursue a vehicle that's broken the law. But civilians are injured, but there comes a point where a choice has to be made whether to continue the chase. In case of motorcycle pursuits, the speeds are relatively high, and the
What?
collision with
Задолбало.
also high as well. You can see the stupidity of the motorcycle.
What?
Unnecessary damage and injury.
What? You what?
What time did you have your last drink?
You what?
What time do you think it is?
We're staying there watching The Last Mohican. It's a great movie, and
Inside your house?
inside also in our house. And all of a sudden, we hear a big bang, and he goes, "Oh, there's a car accident outside." So we said, "I'll take a look at see what's going on."
Задолбал.
We're here in the ditch up here, and like we're on the sidewalk, and yeah, I'm like, we're like, "Oh, you okay now?" And she's like, "Oh."
Тихо.
I'm making too much sense. I looked at my car, and her friends came up, and she started wanting to leave her dad.
Well, you say she was trying to leave?
Посмотри же побегать. Всё.
Was she alone in the car? She was, yes, she was.
You were here since you heard the crash, you came out immediately? So you didn't see her make anything or take anything?
76 сзади тоже. Задолбал.
Did you have the vehicle at all?
Yeah, she did. She did.
She was still in the vehicle when you came out of the house.
No, she was already out of the vehicle.
Did she say to you that she was driving the car?
Yeah, she did. She did. She said she probably saved someone's life because they got in front of her and she had a swerve and doing things in the whole direction. She did. I said maybe she's moving your car there, but she is. Anyways, it's kind of funny because she's moving it and now she's
Я говорю, так не получится.
She should not be on the road. You know, she's not drunk, but she shouldn't have a license. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, thanks very much. Mustang was driving westbound on 33rd. This brown Honda was illegally parked. Driver and owner was inside a house. She drove into the side of his car, and they came out and found her still here on the road. And when he's standing by waiting for us to attend, she appears to have been consuming alcohol. It's going to go down for a breathalyzer. Ma'am, you understand I'm a police officer? Okay, a reasonable probable grounds to believe that you consumed alcohol and the operator of this motor vehicle was proceeding 2 hours. Therefore, request that you accompany me for enabling the samples.
Это у меня же житель. Не надо.
Samples as are necessary to be obtained to determine the level of alcohol, if any, in your blood. Do you understand that? All right, we've got a wagon coming down that's going to take you down to the police station.
Этих.
You gentlemen with her?
Я вообще там не использую.
Okay, come on. Okay. You stand at the front of the wagon. It's going to go down for BTA, so I'll meet you in the lane.
Okay, can we just get some information before we leave?
You betcha. Oh, we got a lady who's by her on a mission. Yeah, while driving home, relatively close to home, seems to have found a parked car that jumped out in front of her. She struck it. Fortunately, nobody's been injured. But she's going to obtain a criminal record and driving prohibition upon conviction. It's not going to be the best news for her. Capital option.
Там полив идет. 600 уже. Ого. Неплохо. С грибами. Да, нормально еще. Там с камнями музыки. Все, а мне же не могу жить как камней. Короче. Ты упал. Зайди тут, когда я не использую. Короче, блин. Там что-то не было.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreationists.
We're responding to a complaint of shots fired in the basement suite of a home on Drive.
Это на 19. Да, на 19. Оба забили, оба забиты.
Let's have the units move in right up to this one.
Да ёба, я не успел разгружать опять забитый. Ой, это заколебали, то два одинаково. Ну, сырника сейчас сырники убрать надо, а потом уже. Тут все поле такое. Сначала его удобрить надо. Ну, по сорняке, потом уже... Зарус надо. Вау!
10-4, we have 3 units at the front. We'll need some units at the rear.
Ё!
Have we got phone line with anybody inside?
Да давай, высыпай, идиот! Поэтому идиот! 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 Что там опять? Идиот! 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 Вот. А как? Из комбайна легкотня, а вот с этим, блин, с горохом, блин, как-то. Сложняк, блин. Капец, блин, да идиот.
Get back upstairs. Get back upstairs. 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 Dinner.
Я не знаю как.
Okay. Yeah, fine. I'm coming in. Okay. Okay.
Все, выгрузил. Все. И быстро закончил. Вот это быстро. Ну да, расстояние 30 метров. А наверное, быстро. Удобрять уже не надо. Действительно, уже не надо.
The children are living in unsafe circumstances here because the parents are drunk and intoxicated all the time, and they're extremely violent towards each other. So we've apprehended the children. This is the type of circumstances they're living in. They're living on an air mattress and clothes and dirt and filth all around. This is the bedroom here.
Удобрено. Все, не надо.
Again, from one of the children.
Если что-то садить сюда.
This is the kind of squalor these kids have been living in here.
Пшеницу мне садится.
Children will be apprehended, and then there'll be a hearing with the mother as to whether or not she's fit to have them brought back to her. But in a few days. I guess the complainant upstairs heard what he thought was shots fired and screaming. We've been here numerous times. And that's how the complaint came in. He thought there were shots fired because there was a bunch of screaming. What it exactly was, I don't know. Female downstairs stabbing the mouth. So when we came and set up on the front of the place, she also said it was free. We didn't know what it was for, so we forced entry. The team.
Ё-моё, ну она огромная.
Children downstairs. They
Время. Сколько? Ну, ё-моё, вот. Погнал, открыл, ну, ты. Ah, là, vabbè, tutto, adesso mi proprio. E G, D, di Troia. E D, G, che Troia. А это что это за и все. Нет, что будет производить? Кирпичи, мешки с цементом. В общем, цену? Кровля. Ну и ребят, и кирпичи тоже. Ладно, завтра пока-пока.